20 fucking real estate properties so I can tell motherfuckers, fuck you. My net worth is over $6 fucking million. I get money residually. I don't fucking need to do this shit, and I don't need to fucking sell my soul. I stand with my fucking friends, period.
This moment is one of the defining traits of the Fresh and Fit brand. Two successful men fighting for freedom of speech and are ready to shake the lefty agenda to prevent the modern man from getting emasculated. That's how they presented themselves. But how did they go from being able to say fuck to the big corporations and do as they wish to exposing themselves as frauds and begging for money to their fans and even resorting to guilt-tripping tactics just to see that moolah?
Don't sit there and call us fucking money grabbers when we've been doing this shit for free for 3 fucking plus years.
Well, time to find out, because we're looking at Fresh and Fit's downfall. But before analyzing this historically dumb downfall, we have to take a look at how they made it to the top. Cause yeah, they were at the top at some point. From 2020 to 2023, Fresh and Fit were behemoth on YouTube. A lot of men feel disoriented, alienated in today's society, and where a lot of people wouldn't even address that problem, Fresh and Fit saw this disarray as an opportunity to profit from, and they presented themselves as the solution to all their problems. They said that they could teach those men how to be successful financially, how to be successful in their dating lives, and that they were not the problem, but the problem was this modern society and the modern woman. You know, it's like during the 1800s, people back then had con men who claimed to have the magical potion that could solve all your woes. Well, Fresh and Fit are a modern version of those con men, and I can't deny that was a brilliant idea, because at their peak they were making like 200k a month, and that was with YouTube only. So imagine with all the other platforms and assets. But instead of being humble and wise, you know, to make sure that the money grows and expands in peace, they decided to give up to their egotistical tendencies and saw themselves as untouchable deities that could take on anyone. And they decided to take the degenerate route.
Problem with you.
Imagine them. Yo.
Nigga looks like a monkey.
Preachers over there looking like McGilla Grill and Donkey Kong having a baby.
What the fuck is going on? Preach like uses head.
Their first mistake was to believe that they were an essential asset to YouTube. Them making 200k a month warped their perception and made them believe that they could do whatever they wanted on this platform, that they could say whatever they wanted to say, that they could behave however they wanted and support the worst people in history. And yeah, you were making 200k on the platform, but you got kids that are making millions per month. You got people that are less polarizing than you that could make double, triple, quadruple the amount that you were making at your peak. And we're not just talking about them saying, oh, wokeism is shit, the extreme feminists are dumb. We're talking about them doing the Nazi salute, saying the most controversial shit.
Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch, eating a banana, playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
What?
Fat ugly white. Hey.
Oh, that nigga spin. I like that. I like that.
This video that
we got these niggas running like it's an employment line.
What the f?
And it's not like they were dropping actual facts with hardcore evidence. You could see that they were just saying BS to convey this image of freedom of speech fighters. And if you genuinely believe that Hitler was a good guy or that he was right, then I think low tier God will tell you what you'll have to do.
What I need you to do is I need you to take a nearest rope that you got, wrap it around, if you got a garage or a fucking stairway.
I can't show you the rest, otherwise I would get banned. But basically, go fuck yourself. And the fact that this guy is out there doing the Nazi salute like Hitler would have given him a medal makes me laugh, because you fight to prevent modern men from getting emasculated, but that's what Hitler would have done to you. He would have taken your balls and then kick. And I just know that during slavery, those two guys would have snitched on other slaves trying to run away, because that's the kind of bitches they are. And the inevitable happened. They got demonetized on YouTube, which was their primary source of revenue, at least online.
And you know, Fresh always said this, you know, enjoy us while you can.
They thought it was a joke.
We made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen. The channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program.
or
You
become
can't
a
even
member.
super chat right now.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
They did try to act like it wasn't that much of a problem, that they were gonna go on Rumble, they were gonna stay the same guys and keep the core of their content.
We ended up getting demonetized, right, guys? And as you guys know that, we got demonetized August of last year. Sucky situation. But Rumble had our back, as you guys know. Rumble.com/freshandfit, right? We've put our all of our content is over there because we've had to take down some of our stuff on YouTube.
But little did they know that it was actually the end of their careers. Because you might go on Rumble, but first of all, Rumble is banned in multiple countries. For example, in France, you can't go on Rumble without a VPN, and your fans might not follow you on Rumble. Why would they go through the hassle of creating a new account on Rumble or even using a VPN just to watch your videos? So that was a mistake on your behalf. If you can't be 100% independent, you either lower your standards and follow the rules, or you watch the last pieces of your empire get obliterated. And those guys chose the dumb route, which led to them being exposed as frauds. Ever since 2022, I'm pretty sure that everyone except their hardcore fans knew that they were frauds, and especially after knowing that our boy Fresh got a hooker pregnant, because if you didn't know, I think a month and a half ago, Fresh was about to be a baby daddy, and the baby mama was a hooker.
If he really didn't want the baby, after so many times I asked him in person, do not come in me. He does that every fucking day. You can just pull out. He was always like, oh, I'm doing this with my girlfriend. So really serious conversation, like planning a future, and ask me what I want to do.
They are supposed to be dating experts, but this guy fell for the hookah coochie. I mean, this is a level 1 trap.
I know you want me. And I look, huh? It's like, I know it. You want me. Now please download Snapchat. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more apps. She's like, please do it for me. She hyper aggressive, but she ain't skilled. She don't got that finesse. Her DM game was trash. The fact that you fell for that isn't because she's talented or she's some con artist. Is that you really wanted to believe that she was super into you. Because the way I seen her text me, I was like, oh, girl, your message, you must be running game with 30 different dudes. Ain't no way. My girl got a football roster full of dudes. She probably texts them like this. Walter, you're supposed to be an expert, but you fell for really lame game. And you nutted inside her and you got her pregnant.
Those guys are gonna sell you a vision, but they will never stick up to their words because that's not who they are. They just know that what they sell you will bring a lot of money. And now, Fresh and Fit are brokies. They want you to pay $35 to see their videos on Castle to support them.
But we're gonna make it affordable for you guys. We lowered the price down to $17 per month. If you get in now for the next 48 hours, you're gonna go ahead and have that forever. Your grandfather in.
Yep.
Because we're gonna raise the price actually from 17 to 35 after Wednesday.
$35. Have you seen in what kind of world we're living right now? We live in a world where it might be cheaper to go to the restaurant than McDonald's. And you want me to pay $35 to see you, like you're gonna feed me. Like I'd pay a single dollar to hear Fresh's mumbling ass. Do I want to pay $35 just to see Fit think about hookah coochie for 2 hours straight? No, I don't. But you feel the need to call them brokies just to guilt trip them and to gain that subscription.
By the way, if you're a brokey in the chat, I'll call you a brokey just because you don't want to support. That's understandable. What I will say though is, like, when you see the value in the Castle Club, you're like, damn, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to be a part of that.
Your motivation pushed me to start and grow my business. I appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about, bro. No brokey shots. You see Avery. Notice how the guys that make money don't complain about the Castle Club is the important.
Which is kind of miserable from guys like you because you claim that
I got 20 fucking real estate properties so I can tell motherfuckers, fuck you. My net worth is over 6 fucking million. I get money residually.
and now you need that money. Now you kind of regret what you did. You've realized that your actions might have jeopardized your careers, your lives, your employees' lives, because you want to say, yeah, we have employees, we got people to help, people depend on us.
Between the people that help us out with YouTube, the people helping us out with Rumble, the people that are clipping stuff for us, the girls that work for us, the recruiters, obviously the team that you guys see in studio that you guys have come to learn and love. And yeah, man, it costs a lot to run things the way that we do. It's on the low end.
It's
costly.
But why didn't you shut your mouth? Why didn't you try to stay reasonable? Just calm down a little bit. You can express your ideas, but why do you want to be so extreme? Because it gets money? Because it gets views? Now you ain't got the money and you ain't got the views, but you want to act like your fans held you at gunpoint and told you to act like that, to say those things. Yeah, they will still upload some free content on YouTube, but their popular content will be on Castle Club. They always talk about accountability, that women today don't hold themselves accountable enough, but right now it is the moment for you to hold yourself accountable for your own actions, for your own deeds. You can't be there begging for what you did. You have to man up, like you always say, and live with the consequences of your own actions. And why did they say that they'll try to be monetized again on YouTube?
We will try to get remonetized again on YouTube, but is there a guarantee? We don't know.
Simple. Just like an alcoholic needs alcohol, they need that YouTube money to live that luxurious lifestyle. They know that being on Castle Club will not cover their fees, because otherwise, why would they come back on a Gestapo own platform? It's because they need that YouTube moolah. Yeah, the government might be after you, because for those who don't know, the government wants to like kind of get all the people from the manosphere ban, which is kind of fucked up in a way. But when you see the things that they say, when you see the people that they promote, I'm sorry, but that was inevitable. YouTube isn't going to support you because they got people that make more money than you and are less of a problem or less of a headache for them. It's not like YouTube is silencing them because they are actually saying the truth. It's because they are dumbasses. Don't forget that YouTube is also a business. They have to keep advertisers happy. And do you think with those dumbasses they can do that? No, they're gonna remove the problem by just demonetizing them. And they are lucky that they didn't get banned. I can't defend someone who's doing the Nazi salutes. That's just not possible. This is why those guys are frauds. They said things just to get money, just to become popular, just to be part of that trend that was the red pill. Now that they are losing everything, they want to say, oh, we need your help, we need you to donate. If you don't donate, you're brokey, like it's your fault that they are in this position. You could just come forward and apologize and just admit your mistake, but you're so desperate to live and die by the image you built of yourself, you'd rather kamikaze your own channel. But I think Fresh and Fit's downfall needs to be studied in history classes in the future, because this is probably the perfect example what other things to not do to not destroy your empire, because they did have something. They could have had a big empire. But that'll be all for today's video, guys. I just hope that the people who were looking for some sort of guidance by watching their channel will find people that will genuinely help them in their quest and not sell them some BS. And I just want to say thank you guys for the support, and for those who enjoy the content, don't hesitate to subscribe and let me know what you think, because we might be witnessing the downfall of probably the biggest male podcast in internet history. And I'm sorry, but I'll have to be fast because there's the Champions League final that's about to start, and we want to see Real Madrid go down, and they will.